Yes, how's it going? I just wanted to give an update on how everything's going with MindScribe. I don't have much time because of work and also more so because I have 25 minutes to submit the buildathon checkpoint that is keeping me accountable towards this build. And yeah, let's just get to it. So I want to present the idea for MindScribe. I've created an investor deck, but realistically, there's no actual there's no investor that I'm pitching to. It's just so you guys know what this is about. So MindScribe is effectively built to make sure that your best ideas are captured. Your best ideas usually disappear before you can write them down. So MindScribe is here to solve that problem and many others. So the way that we capture ideas is currently broken because ideas vanish in transit, right? You either in the shower or you're driving or you're going for a walk or in the middle of the run, and they're not usually the best time to capture thoughts. And by the time you get to sit down and write something, you've forgotten. Voice memos are basically a graveyard because I know friends who have 200 voice memos in their phone, and it's all unorganized and messy. And apps usually demand full attention. If you think about Notion, Notes, Obsidian, they all demand that you have like a bit more of like a sit, type, organize. So it's not built for on the go capture. Like those apps are more like you need full attention on it. So I wanted something practical. I wanted something that it's like quick, easy. I've captured a thought. I haven't lost it. And then on top of that, it's going to be organized and easily searchable. It's not just a capturing layer, it's a thinking layer, right? It's about how can I think things through after I've captured them. There's three steps to it. You speak, MindScribe transcribes, and then it connects the dots for you, which is the exciting layer of it. There's two layers, effectively. If you can think of it in two layers, you have the capturing layer and then you have the insights layer. Capturing is one of the problems that I'm trying to solve for, which is like how quickly and easily can I capture a thought. And then the insights layer is this like layer of information that you get about your thoughts in common patterns, in themes, anything that you can think about that you wouldn't normally be able to understand by yourself. That's one of the interesting layers that I'm working on for MindScribe. But the primary purpose is to capture by speaking. It gets transcribed. The data gets automatically categorized and automatically uh, searchable for you, and then you over time unlock different levels of insights. This is built for people who have a lot of great ideas and think a lot, and also people who move fast, right? So you're talking about entrepreneurs, you're talking about writers and content makers, you're talking about consultants and analysts, you're talking about voice memo users. There's a vast audience for this, and I'm guessing over time this will be narrowed down or maybe expanded, who knows? But I want to solve this problem for myself because I have lots of ideas, and I fail to capture them most of the time because I've forgotten by the time I go to sit down and write them down. So I'm trying to solve the problem for myself, and then hopefully that solves it for someone else. The revenue streams, I don't want to spend too much time on this because at the end of the day, I'm going to make it free, and there's going to be a free plan, and then perhaps there'll be a paid plan that can be extra set of benefits and features. But for now, I want to keep it free, and I want to get early testing, and then in the future, perhaps add a paid plan. So what we measure how many thoughts you're recording. So the more thoughts that you record, the more insight about yourself you'll get. That's the beautiful thing about this. This is like a thinking partner where it's able to generate insight about your thoughts. The more you use it, the more you get out of it. It's not just one of those tools that you use it and there's nothing that you're getting out of it. Three things that can't be easily copied. Voice first approach. It's not an easy thing to copy. Progressive insight system, which is what I was talking about. The more you use, the more you get out of it. It's not easy to copy either, and it's got a premium design for ambitious people. Well, at least I like to think it does, right? But that's still up for grabs and can always change. MindScribe is the memory layer for your mind. That's effectively what it is. You capture a thought, it's transcribed automatically for you, it's organized automatically for you, and then over time you get insights about your thoughts and your thinking patterns and certain thoughts that keep being reoccurring. Yeah, it's fantastic. I can't. Of course, I'm going to say that. So I want to show you guys what I've built so far. So it's something that I'm quite proud of, and I want to show you guys straight away. So this is the homepage. By the way, I'm showing you this on. I can't actually show you on the phone, so I won't be able to record and show you on the phone because I tried it and it's not on the laptop. It's not really coming through it, but on the phone it does work because all these thoughts that you see on the screen were actually captured using my physical phone. So yeah, right. You see here your most recent thoughts, and you can open any of them, and you can see here the transcript of those thoughts. You can see that I've added it to the personal space. So think of spaces as like folders. I'm a very organized person most of the time. And I like the structure of having folders or spaces, right? So my personal space, my company, uh, my business, and I like to have that organization. So you have the ability to create spaces. You also have these favorites here. So I can just come here and favorite this. And then when I filter by it, it will show up in my favorites. And then you have a bunch of other filters that are like tags. So you'll see the different thoughts tagged and you can filter by them. And you can see here like a count. Something that is not happening on the phone at the moment, but it's happening on the laptop here is that seems to be cut off a bit. On the phone, it's actually perfectly positioned. It's not being cut off. So I just need to look into that, but I've not had the time. You can then search for thoughts. So if I say, let's search for thinking, and there you go. I see the thought says, okay, let's search for love. There you go. And then I can open each and every one of them. I can delete, I can favorite it, I can do a bunch of stuff. And I can use any filter if I wanted to. Just want to look at the career ones. Do I have any career ones? Do I have any reflection ones? Okay, no problem. And then I come here to the to-dos. So the beautiful thing is you have a unified view for anything that is a to-do. So in this case, it's reminder to not forget the delivery calculation forecasting for the big projects this year. And I open it and I can get more detail about it. And if I've done it, I just click done and then boom, it's done. So look here, I've done 2 tasks so far. And if I mistakenly, ticked it, then I can untick it and it'll be here back. Insights, this is the cool thing. So the more you use it, the more you get out of it. So at the moment, I've recorded 5 thoughts already, which means I already unlocked one of the insights, which is the top themes that are used that I uh, think a lot about. It's usually around career, it's usually around business, it's usually to-dos and reflections. Those are my top themes at the moment. That's the first pattern that's been unlocked. There is then a few other patterns that will be unlocked the more I record it. So when I get to 15 thoughts, I'll unlock something else, which is like recurring patterns in my thinking, thoughts that I keep coming back to for whatever reason, etc. And then when I get to 30 thoughts, I'll unlock deep analysis. This is more like your thinking profile. What kind of thinker are you? And stuff. I don't want to reveal too much, but it's that kind of stuff. So you get really, really cool insights about yourself. Then you have the profile here. You can do a bunch of usual setting stuff. And yeah, that's it so far. I try to make these very quick because I'm mindful of time and I still want to make sure I upload the video on time. I have like 17 minutes, maybe not enough time. We will see. But yeah, this is MindScribe. I'm very excited. I will be opening up for early testing and users in the next few days. I just need to tweak the final things because I want to make sure it's feature complete for the MVP purposes of it. There's a few tweaks and few minor issues I want to just fix. But it's yeah, I can actually record. I can't show you that at the moment because it doesn't work here. Look, I'll show you here. It's does it work? Let's try it. Right. So one of the things that I need to do is to upload a YouTube video as soon as possible so that I can make sure I meet the replit checkpoint. Yeah. Okay, there you go. So it doesn't work on the web. I promise you this doesn't actually happen on the phone. Anyways, yeah, I will, I gotta go, gotta upload the video. MindScribe, capture your thoughts before they disappear. It's going to be helping you capture your thoughts. It's going to be helping you organize your thoughts, and it's going to help you think through things and analyze your thoughts. See you later.